Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time, and we get junk that we're going to sell at our shop, on our website, or decorate with at home. We tell you what we paid, what we're going to sell it for, and sometimes you get to see us make it over. If there's anything you see tonight that you like, it's already listed at JamiRayVintageHome.com. But pay attention because there may be a few that it says Jami and Zeb are painting. So if you buy them before you see what we do to them, it's on you.
Let's start out with the Santa here because I'm going to move him so he doesn't get knocked over.
I feel like that Santa is not going to last very long because it's a farmhouse Santa. Like, turn him around.
He's the cool. right shade of white wax.
Yeah, and he's got a cow. I didn't even paint him. A cow, a pig, a chicken, a lamb, and a basket full of garden vegetables.
Yeah, watch out for those veggies trying to make me eat healthy, Santa. Where's the candy?
Where's the candy? Hey, you know what? He wants you to be healthy. And we paid $1.50. Yes. And we're going to sell him for $14.95. So that's the first Santa offering of the day. If you guys are flippers, everybody is starting to think about Christmas. And I never had a Santa that I didn't sell. Because everybody has kind of their own favorite style of Santa. So we won't do anything to that. We won't paint it just the way that it is.
But I will put it somewhere safe over here.
Alright, this one was $2, and I think that this one looks like a homemade one because it's like, you can tell it's like one of those pottery stores. And this is a little bit of glitter, a little kind of rustic Santa. It's like the cranberry colored coat. And this one is $14.95 and we paid $2 for it.
If this one is homemade, someone did an excellent job with their glitter placement.
I'm pretty sure that it is homemade.
And also their dark wax / glazing. I love that you're commenting on the glitter placement. Inevitably, every year I have to do some sort of craft with glitter. True and it usually gets quite involved and it's all over everywhere.
Let's see.
So I watch out for the glitter. I'm like, oh, I know what you've been through to get that glitter on there.
Jami and Zeb, I'm about to paint a wood desk mermaid. Do you think I should leave it dark wood and distress or paint it white as the undercoat? I would say dark wood and distress because that's less work and it's going to look cool. Yeah, mermaid tail with dark, I'm assuming mermaid tail is dark with dark wood underneath is really cool. It's a winner. It's a winner. Well, because mermaid tail is Careful with the Santa, that's so close to the edge.
Yeah, I'll put it over there. Mermaid tail is kind of one of those, it leans towards like classic minty blue color.
Hey, we got Katie Scott on here. She just put up a new video, I think today. Make sure you guys check out her channel. Donna is here. She just placed her end of summer order. Donna, did you get this romper? I'm pretty sure this romper, it's sleeveless. So it's in the end of summer sale. It's awesome. I don't know why I haven't worn it before. I went through the clothing room and I was like, okay, what do I like? And I realized I hadn't got this one. And I love it because it's loose and flowy. Thanks, Heidi. All right, Zeb wants you to see the fish. Show him the fish.
The reason that today's video is titled When the Picking Gets Hard is because Jami went...
I bought a fish!
Jami went thrifting without me. I went and got a scissor lift and was doing fascia board 20 feet off the ground on the second story of the addition today. And so she went thrifting without me. And there's some interesting items in this thrift.
I had to go up and down the aisles like 8 times because I was like, I don't have time to go to another thrift store and I gotta have enough stuff for the peeps.
It needs re-glued on its dowel.
Thanks, Issa. Let's see. Oh, I was talking about this summer clothing sale. Let me just say it before I forget. So there's a collection called the Summer Clothing. It's buy one, get one half off. You don't need a code. Just go to JamiRayVintageHome.com, find the summer sale collection, click on that. Everything in there is buy one, get one half off. And as always, all clothes, no matter if they're on sale or not, are free shipping.
Are we going to paint this fish?
Back at it. Yes, the fish is getting painted. So that's going in the to paint pile. But let's talk about it. What did I pay for it? $4. What? It was made in the Philippines.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but let me pull up the collection here because I gotta like.
They're good at carving stuff?
Well, no, I just mean I had to come a long way.
I think this is like a foam resiny type thing. Like someone carved the original and then they're like, quick, let's make a mold of this and we'll cast 8,000.
It can be yours for the low price of $16.95. I bought it because I thought it would be cute for like a lake house, but it definitely needs a paint job.
Yeah.
I actually like the base, so I was thinking about leaving the base and just painting the fish. What do you guys think? Because it's kind of like barnwood. All right, fish is
The
going to be
base
painted.
is cool. It might be some sort of exotic wood from the Philippines.
I am almost positive that it's exotic wood. From
$4 shelf, complete with hooks. Now, if you really think about it, this shelf not super big, great for like by the entryway door, hanging your keys and things like that on. But each one of these hooks is probably $6 or $7
Hey, like $4.95
by themselves.
What, 6 or 7? Where are you
Well,
shopping?
if you're at the Hobby Lobby, they're
Nordstrom?
like $8, and then they mark them off half off because they know you're coming on half off knob week, then you only pay $4.
And I paid $4 for the entire thing, and we're gonna sell it for $22.95, and it's made of wood and has hanging hardware, and it's not bad as is, but I think with a paint job it could be even cooler.
Just a couple of screws. This can hang on your wall.
What?
Ooh.
What? What? Who's going on here? They said Debbie's in the house. What? She says paint it white, Swan.
Naturally.
Debbie, you know me, girl. You know me. All right.
This was made. I can't read that.
Mama Bear Blue says leave the base on the fish. So I'm going to go vote with Amy for Mama Bear. So that was $0. Caitlin got it for free. Kaylin, I'm not sure where she got it from. She texted me when I was busy doing a bunch of other stuff, and she said, do you want this? And I said, yes. Is it free? I want it. So I would pay up to probably like $2-ish for that one. And we have it listed on the thrift haul for the low price of $8.95. And I'm not going to paint it because it's cool. It has that really popular, like, what's that? Blue iris, French blue color.
Yes, it is very close to the French blue.
I should know all the DIY paint colors, but sometimes I get confused.
Okay, and we have these fun panels. Why did you pick these up?
I picked those up to stencil, yo.
Oh, are we going to do like some fun mini stencils on these?
No, I was going to use on that one for sure, I'm doing the barn quilt.
The barn quilt,
The
that
barn
would
quilt.
be good.
Yeah, so this
Was
was
$1
$1,
for
and
these
it's going to
panels.
be, but once we stencil it and make them awesome, they are going to be, wait for it.
They're 12 by 14. Someone made them on their CNC.
This is 12 by 12.
Oh, yours is different.
I wish they were both square because it would fit better on there, so you have to figure out what to do.
I
with
got
that
2
one.
extra inches over here. Still
Oh.
only $1.
So the one that you're holding is already purchased.
Oh.
$14.95. Somebody trusts you. And this one is still available and it's $14.95. So what are you going to do with it?
Well, I've got some thoughts.
All right, I'm going to put it over here because that's in the to paint pile. And we're going to keep moving or else we won't make it through.
$4.
It wasn't $4. It was free $99.
Oh, really?
It was free $99 because
Got
Caitlin got it at an end of yard sale where they're
Got
like,
some pressed glass.
take my stuff for free. Hold on, let's see. Is it pressed?
We've got all the people here watching tonight.
All my friends are here?
Yeah.
All right, $7.95 for the bowl. That is a deal. It's a big bowl.
Yeah, it's nice and big, and the pressed glass is cool.
Comes complete with dust. You're welcome.
Yeah, I might need a scrub.
Christy usually wipes stuff down before she ships it. She's good. Christy's camping. She's gonna come home to find out that somebody bought that big swirly mirror. You know how she loves to pack mirrors. All right,
I'm gonna show all the glass stuff so I can move it out of the way.
That's probably a bright idea.
Windsor Fruit, genuine hand engraving.
2.
Windsor ware.
And it's from Johnson Brothers in England, but it has a U.S. patent. All decoration under the glaze, detergent and acid resisting color. Hand engraved. I love these brown transferware. These are the perfect colors for fall. Paid $1.50 each. And we are selling them for the low price of, just guess. Don't look at my screen.
For 2?
For one.
For one, I would say each plate would be $9.95.
It's like you read my mind.
Oh.
All right, you're doing good tonight. They're $9.95. And we did not rehearse that. He didn't know I was going to ask. You didn't ship it, did you?
For the record, we never rehearse anything. Even our edited videos, we're just winging it. We're going step by step. And every now and then we'll say something over. I'm like, hey, maybe you shouldn't say that like that.
Or
But for the most part, it gets left in.
I just say it how I want. I know the last video you left a lot of like I was trying to say something and you interrupted me, and then I said it again, and you just left it. I was so proud of you, because usually you're super picky.
Did you see what I did with the words on it?
You did.
Like, you started to say it, and I made the words peek out, and then I interrupted you with the drill, and then you looked at the camera weird, and I made all the words come then when you said it.
It was like editing magic.
It made me laugh so bad.
Hey, Tanya's on here. We've got Christy, Jen, Les, Peggy Ann. She's asking where Peggy Ann is at. All right.
Tiny little chair for your tiny little dolls, or possibly a small child, very small child.
Maybe a teacup pig.
Oh, watch out for those teacup pigs. They don't always stay teacup size.
Sasha's from Sweet Pickins are big. All right, I paid $2 for that chair. All right, let's play this game again. Let's see, and we're gonna paint it.
$2 chair.
What are we gonna sell for?
This is a $12.95 chair.
How did you know that?
Because you have like 3 prices that you do things for.
All right, I'm gonna stump you today. Pick something else, pick something else.
This is a $9.95 plate, the Pioneer Woman. Not old, but still cool.
You're wrong.
What did you sell this?
$12.95.
Oh, bumped it up on this one.
Because it's awesome.
The floral.
I don't even know how much they go for if you buy them new, but I like it, so $12.95 all day long. I don't even know if they still make them. Debbie and I each have this like dish set, but neither one of us have the pie plate. Maybe she could make a keto pie in it.
Oh, maybe.
We paid $2 for it, and I'm selling it for $12.95.
I just keep looking at this and thinking about all the pies.
That's not for you. Put it over there. No pies for Zeb.
I love pies.
I know.
It's
You know,
like
I'll make you. Oh, hold on. I'll order you some pies for Thanksgiving.
All right, look at this. Mason Craft and More. This is probably, I would say, half gallon.
Yeah, it's not
Half-gallon
old, but
pitcher.
it's actually cool. And I
It's the
paid
right color blue.
$5 for it. What do you think I'm gonna sell it for?
This is tough because it could be in the $12.95 range, but it's cool enough. It might be bumped to like $16.95 ish.
$15.95. You were close.
$15.95. Ah, so close.
Tom's on here.
$12.95.
He's excited about pie. Debbie
Tom.
is eating keto cereal.
It is pie season. Like, it's starting to get a little chilly at night. We're like a month away from probably the first frost of the year. Pies are coming.
Costco's baking those pies. Tom probably likes apple pie.
I
Deborah
would-
says that Zeb deserves a pie.
I would guess that Tom loves himself a good crisp apple pie.
It's probably true. His bride probably makes them.
She's too busy stenciling.
All right, what is keto cereal? It's probably like styrofoam with bacon on it. I don't know.
I saw
Sally
that.
just had Pop-Tarts. Sally, you and I, same wavelength. Okay.
So this looks like it's ceramic, but it's actually enamelware, metal.
Yeah, and it has a weird Scotty sticker on it. We could leave it on there if whoever buys it wants it, but it's actually cooler, I think, without it. It's got a little bit of chip. It's actually vintage. I paid how much for that little situation?
$2.
$2. And oh, it's already sold. How much do you think I sold it for? Stop cheating!
I don't know. I want to say it's probably it's hard because you love enamelware, so you always price it in case it doesn't sell because you price high because you want to keep everything
I
for
didn't
yourself.
price that high. I'll just give you a hint.
$12.95.
Oh, $6.95.
$6.95.
Because it's a mug. I mean,
Yeah, I honestly, I think with the little dog sticker on there, it may have been a dog mug.
well, you might want to wash it before you use it, whoever bought it. Let's see, who bought it?
And then we have this cake stand.
How much? It's
This
metal.
is metal, and
That's why I bought it. It's metal. It's
it's
so
got like
cool.
some sort of plastic clay in here, or plaster or something to weigh it down.
So,
But the whole thing is like pressed tin. It's cool.
Carrie bought the little enamelware cup and your sign. She must trust you.
Oh,
Yeah, so I paid $2 for that. Oh, Jane bought both the plates already.
nice.
Sweet, good job, Jane.
Is that?
This is, did you look at the price? We're
$15.95.
playing a game tonight. $19.95. Because it's a cake plate, it's totally bohemian, and it's
I second
metal.
guessed it because you don't normally price things $15.95. So I was like, maybe she had something going. I'm gonna go with that again.
No, $19.95. It's totally bohemian. It could also go coastal. It could go farmhouse for like a papa color, or maybe if you did like a flea market style. I just really liked it, and I loved that it was metal. It was really cool.
Is
So-
that Jane Brown?
What?
That you said purchased
Jane, I can't say last names because of
Well, Jane Brown.
privacy. It's not Jane Brown.
Well,
Jane Brown is recovering from surgery. I'm not
I
even
know.
sure she's watching.
That's what I was about to say. If that's her, she needs to get to bed because she's East Coast and is late over there.
No, Jane normally watches us on Sunday.
Oh, that's true.
Kelly says that Jamie is killing me tonight with a styrofoam with bacon on it. Legit, that's probably what it is, Kelly.
75 cents. This is a really cool little jar with a clasp, but I would use this in like an apothecary style setting.
Have you done much apothecary settings?
Do you remember those jars I made on the
It's already
Raywire
sold.
YouTube channel? That I had like melted wax on and like we put
Yes!
weird concoctions in them.
Yes.
You would think that that would be something that I did when I was like, you know, a teenager or something. I was like 3 years ago.
He made Halloween bottles with his friend Jacob on his channel Raywire. The video is probably still up if you want to watch it on Raywire.
Good video, Jacob.
Sally Buns Wool gave us a super chat. She said the farmhouse floors look fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you,
I'm
Sally.
still nitpicking them because don't wear black socks when you're sealing. Even though your wife asks you not to and you say it won't do anything. And what happened? What happens then?
It was the little black gnat-like bugs. That's what it was.
They're fuzzies from his socks! Oh, super chat from Jane Tipton.
Thank you,
All right,
Jane.
so I don't know who bought the little jar. It was $3.95. I was gonna just, cause we have like the random old bottles, and I was gonna put it with that collection after this week. I love to find little bottles.
This is a really cool picture. It looks like it's been sitting outside. It's got like some milky residue on there, but I'm rubbing it with my finger and it's coming off. So maybe I almost feel like, you know how like if you get like the sprinklers from your yard on stuff? That's what this looks like to me.
Like hard water.
Yeah,
Les
like-
says she approves of our floors, which says a lot because Les doesn't say she likes something if she don't. So that was free $99. Caitlin picked it up at the yard sale leftovers. I'm selling it for $9.95.
$9.95.
Because it was free. I would normally probably sell it for like $12.95, but A, I think it needs a good cleaning, and B,
Yeah,
It was free.
it's gonna need a scrub, but it does scrub off. Like I can just.
we could probably just put lemon oil on it.
It's not greasy. It's like I think it's from the yard.
Okay. Next.
Some
Ooh, I'm
tarnished
excited.
silver. Look at that.
Did
That
you
was a good find.
I know. Do you see what's engraved on there?
What is engraved on here?
Look at the other side.
Oh, it's like a trophy with a snake on
I
it.
don't know what it is, but it says PCC 1972 and has a snake on it. And that's weird, and it's heavy.
If you guys don't know, trophies are huge right now. People are collecting them and scooping them up like crazy. And it doesn't matter what they say on them or like whether they're from. People will like get them and just have a big collection of them.
So I paid $10 for it. I'm selling it for $22.95, and hold on, I want to see real quick. I want to show on the bottom. All I want to talk about, it's heavy. So do you think this is real silver? It says
Oh, yeah.
EPNSA India.
Yeah, I'm sure the tarnish on there indicates it's
Well, I know it,
indicative
but is
of.
it silver plated, or do you think it's like solid silver?
It's plated. It's plated.
Check out our EPNS. I'm checking Etsy right now. Is it worth anything? Let's see.
It's plated. I'm gonna show them the next one while you're looking that up.
This stuff goes for a lot
Whoa.
more than that. Well, no, about $22.95 is good because some of it's like $40 or $50 for this brand. So
This
there you
is
have
heavy
it.
too. Also tarnished silver. It's got the 4-claw feet on there, guys.
So I think the snake is cool. Oh, electroplated. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I think that one's cool. This is probably more my style than the snake, but the snake is also cool because it looks like a trophy, like a prize.
Honestly,
And
you
that's-
could spin it around on the shelf or whatever you're
Yeah.
using it for if you don't like the trophy.
If you
It
don't
looks-
want to show the snake, just flip it around the other way.
The snake's not bad though. And did you tell them this?
Deborah says it's as old as her. Yeah, they're both $22.95, and I paid $10 each. So our thrift store has a collectibles place. I don't always go there because sometimes it's overpriced, but for $10, they'll sell fast. So I'm happy to have them. Oh, Yumiko, super chat. Love this channel. We love you.
Thank you.
Leslie sold her house. Congrats, Leslie.
Ooh.
So, Caitlin says she thinks it's from the Pasadena Community College South Coast title for baseball in 1972. I don't know how she knows that,
Is
but
their
I'm guessing
logo
she
a
Googled
snake?
it. I don't know.
Is their logo a snake? because it looks like it could be. It's a rattlesnake. Are they the sidewinders?
I don't know.
So this is like it was
Google is cool, Caitlin says. So I don't know what that is.
it looks like it probably went on like a cart or something with wheels.
Oh,
But
I
the
thought
wheels
that
are
maybe it was
gone.
from like a kid's playhouse.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I guess
We're
that
gonna
could
paint
be
it tonight.
because it's got that red stained cedar that they like to make those playhouses out
That's
of.
what I saw. We got a lot of stuff to paint. It's already $8.50.
Whoa!
Oh, this is heavy. Put it that way.
You want it this way?
$22.95 once we paint it because it's huge and heavy. How much was it?
$5.
No,
Oh, you know
just
what? This is for sure playground. This is like the brackets that you get. Like our playground has these same brackets, the same color.
Found it at the thrift store and I was like, hey.
Did we show these yet? I just put them on the floor, but I don't remember showing them.
Les is eating homemade carrot cake with cream cheese icing. And I
Okay.
can most definitely tell you Debbie is ain't keto. I know this. All right, so these are gorgeous. I don't know if I put in there that we were going to paint them, but they will be painted, whether we paint them tonight or before they get sold. Let me pull up.
I feel like it's a color mixing night.
So these actually came from the collectibles too. And I thought they would be really expensive, but they had them listed for $15 for the set. At first I thought it was $15 a piece, but it's $15 for a set. And I'm gonna sell the whole set for $50 once they're painted. They're really cool. And the brand on the bottom is like Lloyd and Fitz or something. It's like a decent brand.
Fitz and Floyd.
Fitz and Floyd. Ah, Target gave me money for my pool fund, you guys. So I've been doing pool shopping. Did I tell you? $100,000. I was like, we're gonna have to DIY that.
They sent us a quote, but she did. It was a square pool, but then she also added like a walk-in jacuzzi that was like below ground and things like that.
Okay, girls gotta have a hot tub. Debbie's Design Diary. Question, when are you guys gonna Christmasizing the shop? Christy says I can't do it till October 1st. So,
October 1st.
1 month. I got 1 month to sell the crap out of fall. So if you need fall, order it on the website so I can bring out Christmas.
So this is pretty cool. This is like an old mandolin. It does not. These are
Fitz and Floyd are expensive and desirable.
sharp, so watch out for that. But man, the wear on this is perfect.
So we paid $5 and it's already sold for $20.
Nice.
Debbie says that we better paint a few pianos. And
Oh,
then
man, we
Cobweb says fall is too short. Actually, what I do is I just mush all the fall over to one side of the shop, and then I Christmatize the other side of the shop, and then I move Christmas over as fall sells down. That's how it happens.
So
You can go
Harrington's-
higher on the candle set. Fitz and Floyd are expensive. It's okay. I don't need to go higher.
Oh, that's how that works.
Because I like to give good deals. Heidi says, please no more snakes. And she gave me some pool fund money. Thanks, Heidi. Did you come by the shop? I saw that you bought something today, but I didn't know if it was online or in the shop.
So this is almost like amber color. This is a good color on this pottery here.
I think it came from Caitlin.
And it's got the coolest clasp. Let me show you before I clasp it down. Look at that. That's pretty unique. I've not seen one like that works in this manner.
Well, it's a little baby crock, and Caitlin got it for free.
And it closes tight.
So I'm selling it for the low price of $6.95.
Ooh.
Because Caitlin got it for free. So pass on a good deal, right? Like, you don't have to make $1 million and everything. Caitlin said it did come from her. How is Jack's arm? Jack will be able to play football in 2 weeks. He can bend his elbow, and he has a washable cast. And he's loving life right now because everybody has signed it. We did Mulan outside at a friend's house last night, and he had the whole gang sign it. He came home last night, and there was very little space for his dad to sign.
I drew a smiley on it. I was going to go all out and do a mural, but there was no room.
Tracy has 20 of those, and they said it's a cheese crock.
Oh,
So-
nice.
This came from my friend Tanya. She actually dropped off a ton of stuff, but I didn't have time to get it all photographed, so the rest of it is going to go up the next time. But I think, how much would we pay for that? What do you think?
I would have paid $2 to $3 for this at a thrift store, maybe up to $5 because it's pretty cool.
We're gonna sell it for $16.95. If we paint it, we might up the price, but I don't have it on the list to be painted tonight because I think somebody might like it as is, or they might want to do their own thing to it. But it'll look great with like wax or patina or wet distress. It's already got the cool crackle that will come through. Because whatever when you guys are painting stuff, whatever the texture is underneath, that comes through the top.
So, holiday crock.
Yes,
doesn't
Jen,
have a lid.
he can still play football, but we have to wrap it in foam.
Yeah.
That came from Caitlin too, but what was the $2?
$2.
And it's from, originally it was $12 from Hagen, USA, 1965.
Actually,
What?
I think that says H65.
Oh, I don't, but what's the sticker, what's the gold sticker on the back?
The gold sticker on the back, it's flowers by candlelight. It probably had some sort of flowers in it.
$9.95, and that crock could be yours. I'd probably pay up to a couple bucks for it.
Yeah, it says Hager USA and this little gold sticker. I can't see what the rest of it is.
Is it Lennox? No, it says Hager. It's great for bacon grease, heck yeah.
That's a lot of bacon grease.
Debbie still has bacon grease in her fridge because when the situation happened, I called her and I was like, listen, there could be a shortage on stuff. I don't want you to go hungry. Start saving all your bacon grease because it's keto.
Well, you can just flavor everything with it.
All right, these came from Caitlin. I would have paid, well, they say 50 cents and they're from the Easy Co-op, I think. This one says 06. What does that one say on the bottom?
06.
I think that people use these when they make their own like beer because you can like reuse them. But this has, is it plastic or is it?
It's plastic.
It's like resin. $9.95. You can make your own.
There's no branding on the sides, but it's got the logo for the manufacturer on the
Hager's
bottom.
collectible too. Well, if you collect Hager, you can have that for $9.95. Is it a good time to get a booth? If it's a busy shop, absolutely. We actually had one of the people in our business coaching. She said she has had furniture that hasn't sold. She got in her booth, sold 2 pieces like as soon as she got it into her booth. Also, I saw somebody else in here that said that they have joined business coaching, but they didn't know what to do. So if you've joined business coaching, you need to email creativebusiness@jamirayvintage.com. Caitlin will drop that email in the live chat. And then let Mariah know that you've joined. Let her know your YouTube name you signed up on and your Facebook name, and she'll get you into the Facebook group.
I feel like we got a song in the works. Bacon, 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 bacon. They're talking about bacon a lot.
That's your brother's donut song. Donut, donut, donut time, donut. You just turned it into bacon.
It's so great. It works for a lot of things.
Let's see. Refined and Whimsy, Don and Eric. I have seen those bottles and never thought to look at the bottom for a number. I always look for numbers.
This is pressed glass pitcher. It's, you know, some people would say this is a good like syrup size. It's a little large for a creamer, but for our family we would need at least this size for syrup.
No, it's not big enough. Twice that size. You could make maybe gravy.
Yeah.
But only like, that's like a 2-person serving of gravy.
Yeah.
So if you don't, you know, I don't know what you put in it, but in our family we have to, hold on, I haven't talked about the price on that.
That's okay, we're moving on.
$9.95.
$9.95 for
$9.95.
this.
It was free $9.99 for us because Caitlin picked it up. This is also $9.95. It was free $9.99 because Caitlin picked it up. It's a cute Christmas plate thingy bobber, and it has decorations on it. And I would leave it as is. I like clear glass. Like, that's kind of my jam.
More and more, I feel like people are coming for the live chat and less for the haul. I can't even, the comments are going by so fast, I can't even read them on screen.
Donna has a good question.
It's great, I love it.
She says, how do you tell the difference between pressed glass and cut glass?
So cut glass is like a sharp, like this is pressed. You can see it's kind of dull and not, well not dull, but it's not super crisp. That's the word I'm looking for. And cut glass has like sharp contours and edges. Not like cut you sharp, but like it's very crisp on the design.
Caitlin says she's glad that we like what she brought us.
Yeah,
this is probably stuff. It probably is Mikasa because I've seen this one, but I can't guarantee it because it doesn't have any markings and it doesn't have a box.
Here, I'm gonna
What else am I missing? Anything else? Oh,
we have a couple of things. I'm going to give them to you because I'm going to start clearing some stuff off so we can start
Okay.
painting.
Press Glass has a seam. How can I watch the business class live on YouTube? So business is done on Facebook. Only the regular channel membership is done on YouTube. So if you're a regular channel member, like next week we have a video coming up on Tuesday. We'll put it in the community tab as soon as we got the time and the link and stuff for that. But if you're joining business coaching, then you've got to email because we have to add you to our Facebook group because YouTube, although they're awesome, they don't allow for like the interactive chats and pictures and stuff, and that's really important. And if you're in creative business and you're not on Facebook, you need to get on Facebook because you should be using Facebook for your business. So, but if you're just in regular channel membership, we do that on Tuesdays, and I'll drop that link in there.
And if you're in business coaching, you also get regular
Yes, all
channel
the things.
membership.
If you have questions, you can email customercare@jamirayvintage.com for regular business coaching or creative business, for regular channel membership, or creative business @jamirayvintage.com for business coaching. There you go. Lolly Lolly says cut glass equals weapon grade glass.
Yeah.
I like that. Bacon shake, don't do it. It's a setup. All right. So we have this lovely pot situation. It was $2. And I have this wreath situation. It was also $2. And I'm going to make something with the two of them, I hope. And then I found, and it's going to be like 22, I think it's in there, $22.95. There we go. And then I found this cute eucalyptus wreath, which is cute as is. I'm not going to take that apart. And I found this awesome backer, and it was $5. And I'm going to sell it as a set. And although the paint finish is okay, I don't love the like too monochromatic, like the too similar. So we're going to repaint this and then put this inside of it for a combined look. So sometimes when you're thrifting, it's not that one item or the other item is okay, but when you combine things, then you're able to create something that's a little bit different. And I'm hoping what I want to happen with this does. I don't know. So Zeb, what do you want to work on first? You need to work on that sign that...
Yep. I gotta get that painted. I'm getting some brushes and some paints right now.
Thank you, sweetie. Did you also base coat the other sign with whatever color? I mean, I was gonna do a barn quilt on this one, so probably like do black on the rim and then white inside. Can we do that?
Sure.
Or is that? Hey, I need that back.
Oh, you're painting this.
And that. You're taking all my things.
Both of these?
Yeah. Well, that you can sit over there on the corner.
I would imagine we might not get to all these things you
Royal
want.
Hager is very sought after. Well, good. Sometimes we have stuff on here that you guys can get and flip for more money if you do eBay or Etsy. All right. So I was trying to. Oh, I need that back. Well, you keep
What do you need the wreath for?
that idea because I'm gonna cut apart.
Oh.
Do we have like wire
I was like,
cutters?
why do you keep wanting that?
All right. Sorry, guys. Zeb wasn't listening when I was saying what I was doing. All right.
Okay,
I'm thinking.
I'm bringing colors now.
All right, you're in charge of comments because I can't with this. Jean is watching from her phone. Hey Jean, is Tanea still up? What's happening to the Christmas wreath? Well, I'm fixing it. Situation here. Is Tanea still up because we need to get her on payroll? Cute Cam went to school, so now we have Tanea, her sister, working for us. She's super cute, and she organized my paint the other day, and she did a very, very good job. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to cut like the wreath. I just want the evergreen stuff off of it. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna.
Alright, I think I have enough color selections. I don't have any stencil brushes. It looks like they're all probably being washed.
Les Seb ate a homegrown tomato today. I made a sandwich, but I didn't put tomatoes in it, so he just went and grabbed himself one out of my little garden.
Unless it's a PB&J, I rarely eat sandwiches without tomatoes.
Ugh, I can't cut this.
Oh, that's like full-blown,
The
like
first one-
fencing right there. Like
The first
watching.
one was easy. Good thing you cut that. I just want to see if what I want to do will work.
So
then
what are you trying to do? You trying to get this off?
I'm making a Christmas centerpiece here out of these two things.
So it's got these little green clips on here.
Oh.
I'm not sure what you were trying to cut.
Just anything that would cut.
Okay. Alright, now it's free.
So strong.
Oh yeah. You know that doesn't work on me.
I know. He's like, do it yourself next time. Okay. Oh, look, it's coming off. Yay! Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to cut that right about there.
Sandra says with salt and pepper. Also good.
I need you to cut this though. I need this piece.
Oh, you need just that piece?
Yeah, I thought the first time I cut it, it snipped in like 3 seconds. Okay, for free. I don't really know exactly what this is.
Tracy Love had some good tomatoes this year. She eats them like they're apples. It's a good way to do it, especially if they're nice and... I like a good tangy tomato. All right, so I've got black velvet here. We're gonna paint the edges of this. Actually, I think I'm gonna paint the... What color do you want your center to be on yours?
White.
Okay.
And then I want black on the edges.
Okay, I'm gonna paint the center first, and then...
Zeb has comments, so just
talking about tomatoes. So much food talk tonight. Sorry, Caitlin. You know, I had some day-old Chinese, and I shouldn't have. I'm not feeling super great, actually.
There we go. Look how cute that is. Okay, it did work. All right. Little Christmas trees can be spendy, but a thrift store wreath, not so much.
Sandra H. Yeah, South Texas is like subtropical. You could probably almost grow stuff year round there. My parents said it would freeze a few times a year, just enough so that you couldn't just grow everything always, but it rained and rained and rained and rained when we were there. They were
It rained a lot.
West of Houston in a little farming town called Damon, Texas for about 4 years, 3-4 years.
Now they live in Alabama, and they're looking at some lovely desert property in New Mexico. People think because I'm from Arizona, that I like cactus and desert. It's not true.
Kai wants to know, Zeb, how are you going to complete the addition by yourself? So much work for one person. Is Ty ready to come help? Ty's been working a lot, and Mariah just had surgery a little while ago, and she's got a couple more surgeries up ahead of her soon. And he's been taking care of the boys and doing things around the house, I imagine. So I don't think he's coming up for another surprise visit. I think the next time he comes up, they'll hopefully just be moving up.
He has me.
Yeah.
I
Jamie's
put
been
wood
doing
through the window.
Ton of stuff.
Somebody said they saw. What did they see me do? Oh, I was talking about running that sander on the floors, and somebody's like, I don't know how little old Jamie did that. I was like, listen, Linda, like I'm strong.
But we did a bunch of backing for hanging drywall yesterday. We're getting ready for the framing inspection today. We put up a bunch of fascia board on the addition. That's why I had the scissor lift getting really high up there to safely be up there. I could have hung over the edge, but I was like, you know, that's going to take all day. So we just, it was less expensive than I thought. And since we have concrete all the way around the addition, I was able to just drive a little scissor lift all around. It was super easy and convenient.
I have some for another day.
Your wreath is like multiplying on the paint.
It's multiplying
Yeah,
and
like
replenishing.
I wiped off like 4 of those fake needles.
It's kind of like your socks on my floor.
What?
Yeah.
I would try to deny it, but we have videographic proof of my black socks while I'm sealing the floors.
It is a true story. All right, when you're done with that white, can I have it back? Or not have it
Should
back?
JRB have a Listen Linda shirt? That's probably trademarked.
Yeah, I feel like that little boy probably trademarked it. You know, it's cute. I called Zeb George and my little boy is George. And then last night, Jack was playing with his friend George, and he's like, oh, that's my nickname. I'm Georgie too. All right, I need white though. Are you going to use it again? Are you going to use white again?
Yeah, right now.
Then you're going to have to get faster.
Or I can just give you this and that. Or do you want a smaller brush?
Yeah. That's also good. I just didn't know if we wanted to wash 2 brushes.
Yeah, Ruth Hooper says her back hurt just watching you on the floor. She needed it was her neck that got her. She needed a shoulder rub and a neck rub after the floor.
Well, that actually, what was hard on my neck was all the sanding, like down on my hands and knees. I did a lot of that.
JL, yeah, well, it is a huge milestone. That roof was probably one of the biggest projects we've done on the house, just because we had to.
This is crunchy.
We had to re-rafter the top part so that we could insulate in there, and then do the insulation, and then do the sheeting on there, and then shingle it. It took a minute.
Alright guys, I'm just going to do a little commercial here while we're doing this. If you have not been to JamiRayVintage.com, that's where you can get all the paint and products we're using, and you can hit up our website for the new IOD. I will not be doing anything with the new IOD for a while because we have limited quantities, and I would hate to use something and then have one of my customers want it. So until we get more in stock, I'm not doing any projects with it, but I do have some fun ideas. I'm super excited. We've got the molds and the stamps from IOD, and then at the end of the month, we'll get the transfers.
Cindy Modis says hi, and yes, prep is always the hardest on like flooring.
So next week, while Zeb is working on the roof on the addition, getting everything ready for our framing inspection, the shed is real.
I told you that wreath that you're taking apart.
Oh gosh, now it's getting my paint finish.
Are you gonna trim out are you gonna do the baseboards and things?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry, I got distracted by the wreath and my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the baseboards and doing finish work, and then I have to be around and available because occasionally Zeb needs an extra set of hands. So I just wind up doing things that don't require a ton of concentration. All right, I can't handle all the.
All right, so we've got these painted white. Yay!
Yay, they're white. We got.
I'm gonna stencil them, and we're gonna do a black border to make it look like they're framed. But I gotta let them dry. Would you stop it with that wreath? It's all over the paint.
Oh, I was just getting it out of my paint. Sorry about that. Just distress it.
All right.
Well, at least that's not the one that's already purchased. So don't worry.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I gotta go find. I'm gonna toddle off here for a second. I've gotta go find some stencil brushes.
Did you give me like a napkin or something?
And some stencils, I suppose. We probably should, if we're gonna.
They're on the floor over there.
I saw them just in a big old pile over here. Here,
we just released our new stencils. You can pick them up at JamiRayVintage.com or check for a local retailer at JRV Wholesale. Just click the menu and go to the retailer map. We have over 100 retailers, including Germany, Canada, and recently the UK. I don't know if that is official.
Also Australia.
But, oh yeah, also Australia. How could I forget my Aussies? I love me some Australians. Okay. Sorry, I don't have comments. Zeb has on comments and he left them over there, so I don't know what y'all are saying. Is there a backup of white Swan?
Beadboard is a little more of like a grayish, cooler white. White Swan is a warmer white.
So in my stories, I put a picture of one of my kids sleeping in the pantry. It was Eliza. She was snoring actually. She was bored because the TV, we keep a TV in the pantry for the kids when they're over there. And her friend that lives next door at the farmhouse was gone and the TV wasn't working. So she just had to take a nap. It's funny because everybody was like giving me a hard time when I put a bench in the pantry. They're like, what are you going to do with it? Well, apparently my kids are going to take a nap on it.
Well, so Odelia ran the cable cord over when it was down on the ground because it was being moved and broke it in half with the golf cart. So now the internet is spotty at the house.
Yeah, Odelia ran over the internet, in case you guys didn't hear that, with the golf cart. And yeah, I think she may have mowed it over too. She mowed the lawn.
Hey, but she mowed that lawn.
She mowed that lawn like a champ.
Do you want this?
Do I want what?
Barn.
You can pick whichever barn. I don't know. Is there another one?
Why? What was wrong with that one?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I want to see what my options are.
This is the other one.
There's a few of them. I like that one. Let's do that one.
I was gonna say that's the one you're.
I don't know which barn quilt that is. We also have the barn quilt minis. They're super cute. All right, I'm gonna let this dry, and then maybe I'll do something else to it. And I'm gonna put my evergreen in there, and I'm gonna make something cute out of this. All right, what are people saying? Let's see. Martine is here and she's late, and everybody's having a chat. 118 in Riverside. Woo!
In California?
Yeah.
Riverside, California?
Yeah, Debbie, it's been hot there too.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, they're talking about trees, real or fake. I'm fake because I am a influencer and I have to put my tree up like super early.
Are you?
Am I an influencer? I think so. I mean, occasionally I influence people.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm a wannabe influencer. Are you doing the nativity on that?
I was going to.
What are you going to do on the top? You're going to have a lot of dead space.
Don't you worry about it. I have a plan.
Right.
Because it's wider.
No pressure. Somebody already bought that. I'm trying to get the fish off.
Maybe they won't want the nativity. Maybe I'll have to redo it.
They don't. If you buy it before.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the fish off.
No, it's glued down good. I already tried.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Just paint it.
No.
Told you.
Hope nobody bought the fish. That's going to be a lot of Bondo. Hold on, let me just double check.
I didn't even need to look over there. Heard the catastrophe.
Okay, if somebody already bought the fish, Zeb promises to Bondo it.
I will. I'll do it.
Somebody buy the fish.
I'll do it for you.
Wait for it. Where is it? Oh shoot, somebody bought it. Alright, we're gonna fix that. Don't you worry about it.
No, shoot. Somebody already bought it.
Should we use paper clay? Debbie says I'm a famous YouTuber. You break it, you buy. I'll fix that, I promise. Should we do paper clay?
Yeah, but not right now. Paint that thing.
Well, okay. I'll paint it, and then Zeb will fix it.
I got my own project going on.
Jamie, I am an influence. Don't worry about that. I don't know if I'm a good influence or a bad influence. Alright. I'm going to paint the fish now. I got to paint it something epic because it's going to be fixed.
Okay, so I'm getting my black frame essentially, and I got a little bit up on there because I've got some frays on this brush. This brush is old. Some of these brushes are our original Paint Pixie testers that we got way back in the day when we were looking to sign up and be retailers. And they are still going, and we are not kind to them. I will be the first to tell you that. Sometimes they sit all weekend in water waiting for us to get back here to wash them.
Do you have a wax brush over there?
I have a couple of stencil brushes that could be used as wax. I got a little C.
Okay, good. Because the only wax brush I can find is the clear wax brush, and I'm pretty sure the girls will kill me if
Who demonstrates the swirling method of stenciling? I need to see that.
That is Monica from Rave Home Staging.
Monica's wrong name.
I'm a Llama Mama says, Jamie, just occasionally an influencer. I now paint and only use DIY. I now buy junk. Well, always used to, but now I make it bad A. See? I influenced your bad anus. Oh, that's not better than the actual word. I was trying not to say bad ASS.
So Rave Home, we're gonna go off of that right now. Rave Home Staging is who you want to go look up on YouTube to find the swirling for the stencils.
Oh,
the swirl method.
Please make a stable for the. Oh, they want a stable, like a cutout stable for nativity. Can you open that? Llama Mama says that's perfect. Do you see what happens when you try to use words that I don't want to say? Then I make words that are worse than the words that you said. Oh, can I have a clean brush? I have a dirty mouth, but I need a clean brush. If I sign up for business coaching, do I have access to previous videos? Yes. So in the Facebook group, Mariah takes every video at the end of the month and makes a file, and she organizes them and labels them so that way you can go month by month and catch up on all the things. But let me warn you,
It's a lot of catching up.
because we've been going since January. But you could do it. So these holes will be fixed. Zeb will fix them.
I will.
I will take it to the farmhouse because otherwise
It'll be good as new. You won't ever know.
You need to get more Bondo though, because
I know we used it all on the floor.
we used all the Bondo on the floor.
Okay, it's heat gun time. This is taking too long.
A piece of fish fell on the floor. I know, but we're just going to replace the whole piece.
Refined and Winsy, Don and Eric are like bloopers for our next blooper reel. I think we've done 2 of those. They're kind of fun.
My whole life is a blooper reel. Oh, I painted both sides of this. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Like, I should have just painted one side.
Doing this nativity, I just have like Christmas songs rolling through my head right now.
You were singing before we got live.
I know, I'm in a singing
But
mood.
you were not singing Christmas songs. You were singing church hymns.
So?
Come thou fount of every blessing. Only better because Zeb can sing and I cannot. Alright, did I get the fish's mouth?
The echo was good in the studio tonight.
It was good. Alright. I'm just gonna... No, I don't know what to do with the fish.
Alright, we have not shown this nativity stencil yet. It's all in one stencil, but I'm going to use it kinda as a scene on this, and this is gonna require some distressing.
Everything
I'm
requires.
gonna off-center that a little bit. Okay, and we're about ready to go stenciling here.
Alright. Fish is
Weathered
drying
wood
up
is the
there.
winner. Weathered wood on the stencil.
Okay, the pots are almost dry. Oops, I got Jeremy.
I'll show you guys. I'll show you in a minute up close up.
Debbie
What we
wants us
got
to
going.
name our squad. You know, Debbie told me the other day that I needed to name my squad, and I was like, "It's okay. I don't need to name the people." And now Debbie's there. She's naming us.
That's
She's
all
in the
right.
comments. And I told her I'm not good at naming things. That's how I came up with Jami Ray Vintage, because I like vintage stuff, and my name is Jami Ray. That's as good as it
So
gets.
I want this weathered wood. I want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm using black velvet, which is like a really, depending on the light you see it in, like a really dark gray. It looks black, but it's not like super black like little black dresses.
Hold on, I need this screwdriver.
Alright, so I got a little bit of a mix over here going, offloading the brush. I was gonna try the swirl method, but I think I'm gonna stick to my pouncing method tonight because it's tried and true and I'm used to it. It feels old and familiar.
I think that I use this to mix paint with. What do you guys think? Pretty sure that's Summer Crush.
Junkie
Summer
friends are
Cottage.
the junkie friends are the best friends. We got a shirt.
1917 crew, Birds of a Feather. They're coming. How about JRB? There's like all these. You guys just talk amongst yourselves, and we will figure it out later. Jaybirds. I'm gonna take. I didn't want to paint over these. I kind of like the distressed brass of them, or whatever. What is this? Do you think this is brass? What would you call this?
Yeah, that looks like grass. Oh, I forgot what I was doing and I was paying attention to comments. Just stenciling at
JRB
some.
junkies.
I'm gonna have to paint over a couple things and use the heat gun real quick.
They can't even see the fish. The fish is hanging up right there.
She hung it up over.
I didn't know what to do. I painted all the sides so I couldn't set it down. And thanks to me, it has a big hole.
I'll show you the fish. We'll move the camera so you can see the fish.
It's always good to have hooks by you when you're painting in case you need to hang up something while it dries.
There's the fish. All right, let's see if I can salvage this.
That old Anner says, my name is Dana and I'm a junkie. Oh, Mary Lou's West is painting with us. Good. It's a good way to get stuff done. I try to catch up on all my favorite YouTube videos while I'm doing boring things like painting and sanding. It makes it way more fun.
Painting is not boring. I love painting.
Well, Debbie is the shipwrecked crew. So, like, the junkie crew, although people might think that we're into, like, drugs. It's not the vibe we want to put off. Did I finally get that? Okay. I'm going to lose my pencils.
Okay. I'm gonna fix this real fast. Because I was distracted looking at comments.
I told them, I'm like, you're in charge of comments today.
Hey, I've been reading lots of comments,
You've been doing a very good, I didn't say you were doing a good job. I feel like maybe you're feeling guilt, comment guilt over there.
Now they're on to podcasts.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even know what a podcast was till like 6 months ago, and I still am not really sure I understand it. It's like a radio show, but on the internets. I thought about having a podcast, but first I got to figure out exactly what it is. I mean, I'm like, I could talk. Is that what you do on a podcast? Just talk.
You got that down.
I'm good. Surprisingly enough, when we travel, Zeb gets annoyed because he's bored because he's driving, and I stop talking because I'm usually working on my phone.
She hates traveling like long drives, and she gets very deep down in the Facebook land.
Or I like do online ordering. I buy stuff while I'm traveling, and Zeb wants me to chit chat, and I'm like, I'm working here. You guys can't see what I'm painting. I'll show it to you in a second.
Can they not see it over there? They can see it.
Can you see it? You know, we paint a lot of stuff that originally came from the Hobby Lobby. I don't love Hobby Lobby because I feel like they kind of knock off like other people's designs, especially sign makers. But I do love to upcycle some Hobby Lobby stuff. I also buy my knobs there sometimes. But since I started carrying hardware on the website, I don't really have a whole lot of need for knobs from them. We could call them the Knobby Lobby because that's where they get there. Oh, there's a piece of fish. Do you want this piece to put back on there?
Yeah, don't lose that piece of the fish.
Alright, I painted it. Although you're probably going to have to Bondo it, not paint it again.
They're still rolling a bunch of names through there.
Oh.
All right.
What?
Now
What are you doing
on.
next, Zeb?
Well, I'm still stenciling.
Okay. I'm almost done with my shelf. Are you guys surprised? I have not, you guys, in my defense, I have not used Apothecary in a very long time. And we have a lack of Apothecary in the shop right now. So I've got to paint stuff Apothecary. Unless I'm not painting the back, just so you know. I would, but it goes against a wall, so it's kind of...
Disclaimer, not painting the back.
Hashtag not painting the back. You want to paint the back? I'm using the color Apothecary, so if you buy it, paint whatever you want. I'm trying to make my brush strokes a little bit neater. Alright, the shelf is painted. Move the fish stand because it's not getting painted. Okay. Trying to be very careful.
I'm trying to think about what else I need to put on this.
What do you need? So this chair was originally olive green. So Somebody else painted it before I got to it. Now it's going to live its life as an apothecary chair. I feel like to honor the fact that it was originally olive green, I'm going to not paint underneath the chair. I'm just going to paint the rungs.
Les wants to know if you looked at the Google for stencil underlays.
Les, I haven't, but I will. I promise. You talked to me about it the other day, and I meant to. It's on my list, Les. I'm not even pressing play.
It still goes. Comments are still rolling through.
Room for the bottle brushes? Oh, bottle brush trees on your nativity. Were there trees in Jerusalem?
Well, it wasn't in Jerusalem.
Oh, sorry. Bethlehem.
There you go.
I know my Bible stories. Mostly. Debbie likes to quiz me on them because she went to Bible school. She knows all things. You know the important things like love one another. As Jesus said so. Okay. Well, they didn't even paint the underside of this rung. Whoever did this, Les would be so mad at them.
All right.
Alright.
So, just a couple little touch-ups because I'm having a struggle with the stenciling tonight.
It's okay. Everybody struggles. I had a struggle with getting the stripe around my fireplace hearth. I had to walk away. The junk bunch. I do love me some junk. And actually our #1 selling shirts are the I Love Junk shirts. And there's actually some that we've only carried in the shop that are on JamiRayVintageHome.com, and they are included in the summer buy one get one half off sale. So.
All right, so took this long stencil, right? You can see it really good now that it's been stenciled.
I feel like we should just never clean our stencils, so that way when we show them, people can see.
And I
what they
kind
actually
of,
look like.
I'm gonna do some more things on here, but I kind of just positioned it to fit on my board.
I like that.
And I'm gonna also heat gun real quick because I wanted to make a couple of the accents pop a little more, like the star, the wise men's gifts.
What are you gonna do to make it pop?
I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna use cake batter.
Oh. Are you gonna shadow? What you're doing?
No.
No.
I mean,
Oh, you're gonna do what you did over
Yeah.
at Debbie's. I got you. I'm just over here painting this chair apothecary. The color wasn't bad. It's kind of like a dark water lily.
So smaller stencil brush. This is the number 18. If you're wondering, it's great for doing small details.
Stencil brushes do matter.
And also for getting in the areas where you want to do different colors and things.
So Cobweb says her I Love Junk shirt was the first purchase. So anybody that has an I Love Junk shirt, you can get them at JamiRayVintage.com, and we have a select few at Jami Ray Vintage Home. But if you have one, have you worn it junking? Because every time I wear them junking, everybody's like, oh, I love junk too. It's always a conversation starter. What color did I use on the fish in the shelf? This is Apothecary. It's kind of like my signature
It's been a
color.
while since we've used the
I
Apothecary.
know. I was like, nobody better give me a hard time because I'm running out of Apothecary stuff in the shop. I used to paint everything this color, and then people started saying, I want to see other colors, so I branched out. Oh, Ampersand Unique says that's my favorite shirt. She has it in pink. I have the I Love Junk shirt in pink too. I also have I Love Junk hoodies, and I believe some sweatpants. Cobweb says I wore mine to the hardware store and got a lot of looks and comments.
Nice.
Right? I guess I should probably paint this. You know, chairs have a lot of parts. Luckily, this is a little chair. But does anybody else dislike brushing chairs? It always takes forever.
Okay, so I'm doing the 2-tone. I'll show you guys here in just a minute. I got to do a second coat on there with the cake batter because the dark is coming through that lighter color quite a bit.
So the chair and the shelf, probably not live, will get wet distressed to bring out the colors underneath, and then white waxed, and they'll look really cool.
Janet from Another Planet said she had to walk away from painting yesterday. She's in a funk.
I know Janet from Another Planet. Hi, Janet. I had to walk away from my painting that I was doing at the farmhouse today, so I get you. It's like, I will look at that again on Monday because we do not work at the farmhouse on Sunday. That is our day o' rest. And tomorrow I plan on sleeping in because we only go to church every other week because they divided our congregation in half. So next week is home church. Or not next week, this week is home church. So I plan on sleeping in, having home church, and then eventually having some pancakes and bacon.
Okay, so I tried something a little different. I shadowed the wise men's gifts, and then the star is still kind of, it's kind of drying. It'll get brighter than that. And now I'm gonna do we have, oh, this is good color. I think we're gonna do, I gotta go get a different stencil, but I'm gonna do like some stuff down here along the bottom. I think I'm gonna leave this open up top. I'm okay with that negative space up there.
Oh, I like that. That was cake batter. It looks kind of gold, almost like golden ticket.
Right?
Nailed it. I wasn't paying attention because I've been very involved in my apothecary chair. Do you have the heat gun over there, sweetie?
Yeah, it's right there in front, but
So
careful because it doesn't have a long cord because it takes a 3-pronger and I don't have a 3-prong
You
extension
don't have a
cord in here.
3-pronger. All right, would you, while you're over there, I need a mini barn quilt stencil. So I'm going to put one on this chair because I think it'd be cute.
Have you been using those? Because they're probably washed.
I haven't used them yet.
Okay.
No. Oh, did it? Oh. Oh. Oh, I got a little apothecary on my arm. Let's see. Honestly, Amy Faye says she has a gossip chair that she's been painting that she had to take a break from. All right. The rusties and the crusties. I don't know. That one's good, but it also makes me think of like really dirty furniture. Oh, there's nothing else in the 2 paint pile. I made it. Okay. Oh, I have to paint that thing over there. All right, I gotta get to it. It's already 9:37.
What?
You're a journeyman crafter, Zeb.
I'm adequate at crafting.
We're adequate DIYers, guys.
What were you wanting? I already forgot. I found something I need.
I need the mini barn quilts.
I'm not seeing them.
All right. I would go get. There's paint on this. Well, it got painted. I would go get it, but then there won't be anybody on camera. Can you just come back?
I'm tempted to put like a joy up in that corner where there's negative space or something. You're gonna have to go look for
Why
your own.
do you have the lavender?
Don't worry about it. You're gonna have to go look for your own stuff.
Fine, I will.
All right. So keeping the cake batter out, we've got some Salty Kiss, and we have the lavender ones. Does it come in a 3-pack? There's 3 different sizes.
Yes.
This is the small size, and once I start stenciling, I'll show you. You'll be able to. Oh, there you can kind of see it. I'm gonna use this for like bushes down here on the bottom, and I'm gonna mix Salty Kiss with cake batter and see if I can get kind of a muted green color that's lends itself to like maybe looking like bushes that would be in the area, kind of like sagebrush, kind of.
What, is this white or is this like a tag? What is that?
You got paint on it.
Oh. Okay, heat gun is over there.
It's right here. Oh, you moving the camera. Like you're gonna have to, hold on. Let me have it.
I got it.
No, you're moving the camera. You're moving the camera. I'm just gonna lift it over so you don't move the camera, okay?
It's gonna move it that way too.
Hang on, you got it all wrapped up over here somehow.
I got it wrapped up. I just.
There we go, now you got lots of cord.
All right. What did we learn? You should always run this under the table. That's what I'm always telling you, but you don't.
It wouldn't reach under the table, I don't think.
I think so. I mean, it's the same thing under the table over the top.
Alright.
All I'm doing is just drying the toppings, so just take a minute.
She was really wanting to heat gun that apothecary. Like
You
right.
were telling me what to do.
Like right meow.
You're not the boss of me.
That's for sure. All right, got my salty kiss down. Just gonna use a little bit of that. And just a touch of the cake batter.
All right.
And I'm not gonna mix it up all the way.
Do you have a white stencil brush?
And this is the little lavender one.
Do you have a white stencil brush?
I don't have a white stencil brush out.
Okay. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Do you have a pen? I wanted to. It's okay. Just do we have a clean stencil brush? Oh, wait, this one. Okay.
The verdict is out if we have a clean one or not.
Well, I was gonna use it for wax, but it just got. So let me just make sure that's centered. I'm gonna swirl. Because swirling is the new tapping. In case you were.
Oh, you know what? You have to. The swirling technique with two colors.
I still gotta offload though. Well, I'm not using two colors tonight because I'm just doing two. Like white and Apothecary is my jam. This is a really big stencil brush for what I'm doing. All right, I gotta pounce because if I swirl, I'm gonna get it all over the edge. I did a little swirly, I did a little pouncing. With those powers combined, I will finish my little mini barn quilt here. Now, if you wanted to, you could do all different colors and you could trace the edge of the stencil, paint the background a different color, and then do the cutouts a different color, like if you want to be real crafty. But sometimes I like to just keep it simple. I'll show you guys in a second. The minis come in a set of 6. And I made them because I see people doing barn quilt classes all the time, and I thought it'd probably be a lot easier for those people if they didn't have to cut vinyl every time and then weed it. Okay. Wait for it.
So I'm just alternating.
Oh, baby, look at my cute little barn quilt.
Oh, that worked out good. Here,
Yeah.
scooch it over more to the side.
Can you guys see?
There they can see.
Oh! There's a lot of white on me. Good thing DIY paint comes off. Noisy stencilers. Donna says that's cute. Thanks. So this is the size of the minis, and they come in a set of 6. Jamie won't like this, but what about the Zebsters? Yeah. This is Jami Ray Vintage. And people are like, oh, it's all your name. No, it's not. I took his last name when I got married, so half of Jami Ray is him.
Yep. It's not a middle name.
It's the last name. All right, I'm just getting the rest of this. This is probably a wrong brush to do this with, but I'm got a few spots. Okay. Let's see if my pots. They look better white, right? Should I paint the inside of them?
I may have gone too many bushes.
Yeah, wasn't it like the desert?
Oh, well, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, like, for my composition, too many bushes here.
Okay. Maybe you need to put like a little bit of grass up by their feet. That'll help bring it.
Yeah, they're floating.
They look like they're floating wise men and such. Where's the white paint?
Wherever you had it last.
I feel like I'm probably not going to finish this project. But you guys get the idea, right? I'm painting these white, and then I'm going to put the greenery in there, and then I might add some pine cones. I probably should have painted the inside first because it has to dry before I put the greenery in it. I'm just going to hot glue it in there later when I'm not live. 1,000 people are watching. Woot woot!
All right. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday night.
There's probably people joining in and they're like, what in the actual heck is going on here? There's two people, the guy's crafting some nativity and the girl's painting pots. This, if you're just joining, is our Saturday night thrift haul. And you'll probably want to watch the replay to see all the haul and what we paid for everything. And if you want to buy anything that you saw or that we're making over, you can go to JamiRayVintageHome.com and buy it. And if you want the paint, you can get that at JamiRayVintage.com.
All right, the bushes are out of control now. I'm gonna
That's
heavy
not-
distress.
That's not quite what I meant.
Well, I didn't have a way to do. It looked weird. It didn't look good. It's okay. I'm gonna distress it. We might just paint this whole thing white and start over. You know, that's how easy it is to fix a mess on a stencil
Well,
mess.
We got it. So the other one isn't done yet, and we're not going to have time to do it, but it's going to get barn quilted.
All right.
We could do it. We could do it Apothecary.
Sure.
So we do the opposite of that chair. That'd be cute.
All right, you know what's gonna ground this? I'm gonna put some words up in the top, and then I'll distress real quick.
Then you real quick.
Real quick, because we gotta
I
go.
got like
I gotta get
eight.
to bed.
I got 8 half-finished projects here. Except for this one's pretty much done. It just needs some distressing and some white wax that I can do real quick on the Monday or Tuesday. The Apothecarians, I couldn't do that because there's some people that do not like Apothecary. I wouldn't do that to them. Would you? Do we have another stencil brush somewhere, sweetie? So you have a bunch of globs on here.
I gotta distress it still.
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, and yours?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the perfect size. Makes me very happy. All of the new
I
stencils
can't be responsible for globs tonight.
cannot be responsible for globs.
No.
All right, I gotta wipe the white off so I can do Apothecary here.
Don't we have a stencil that says "Joy to the World" or something like
It's
that?
levitating wise men. Put your tiny Christmas stencils on each of those squares. That would be cute. But I am using Apothecary.
All right, I'm gonna have to. Oh, there's all the tiny little stencils.
What tiny little stencils are you looking for? Sorry, I guess I should swirl. This is big, I can swirl. And swirl.
Well, I can't find what I was looking for.
What were you looking for?
I need either some letter sets that are complete and not all over the place, or the stencil that says "Joy" on it.
Oh, there's an uppercase letter set that I haven't opened.
I think it's too big. I need the
Oh,
little
you needed the
letters.
lowercase, and
Yeah.
the lowercase is all there.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
it's in the back. Where did you get that stuff out of the back of the car that I asked you to get?
Yeah.
Okay, look in the Ziploc bag. The lowercase letter set is there because I used it for those cute grain sack pillows I did the other day. All the
I
letters
don't know
are
where I
there.
set that though.
Well, I guess you're out of luck, George. Do you want me to look for it?
No, we don't
I'm
have
almost
that
done with my other
kind of, we
sign.
don't got that kind of time.
Well, you're the one that picked this really complicated design.
It's okay, I found him.
Ta-da! It's cute, right? Okay. It's the big barn quilt. And you could do this a bunch of different colors. Oh, you found them. Okay, so the ones that I used, I actually wrote the letters on a Sharpie. Oh, I missed some.
Okay. I just need an O and a J and we're good. I found the Y.
Alright, I gotta put this back on here because I was swirling, but I did not swirl those two triangles. There we go. Oh, and I missed this side.
Oh, that's an F, not a J.
Okay.
Found them.
Holy Night would be cute.
Yeah, I don't think
Too
I
many
could.
letters for Zeb
So,
tonight.
so we could do that with the
There we go.
small. You have that small. It comes in one sheet. It's all on one sheet. What are those ones called?
Large enough for my chicken coop. Oh, this barn quilt? That'd be so cute on a chicken coop. It'd be cute on our chicken coop to do a barn quilt because that's essentially what our coop looks like, is a little barn. All right, I don't know where to put this. I'll just put it over here. Do you need help?
Well,
Finding
I'm
letters.
trying to find a stencil brush
It's clean.
that doesn't have like green and stuff all over it.
Just wipe it off like I did.
Okay. All right, this is gonna come together here. I'm gonna distress it, and it's
Promises.
all gonna be okay.
All gonna make sense.
Although this is.
Sorry, is that blocking you? You should fix the here, let me move the white swan. There we go. I'm just gonna paint the ledge of this.
Connie says, sorry, Zeb, ditch the nativity and do a quilt square. Those quilt squares are good.
Well, it works perfect on this one because this one is like a total square. And when I found these, I was like, what? $1 and the sign is already made? Or, yeah, $1. But we could totally make these on our CNC, Zeb. Because
Yeah.
it's just MDF.
Oh, easy.
And then we
It's
could
easy.
we could make them to fit the barn quilt like this. It'd be fun. But if I was gonna do it specifically for a barn quilt, I would not do squares. I would just do lines that look like barnwood.
Oh, Mary Harris is waiting to find out about a 5th grandchild being born. That's exciting.
That is awesome. I better not be finding about any grandchildren being born. Harrington's in college, but he says he's too busy for girls. I think it's because he still likes a girl that's at home.
It's true.
It's a true story. So he's just not dating, which is okay by me. If you don't date, it keeps me from being a grandma too early. What? Sab! That's perfect.
It just needed something up there to fix that
Yeah.
negative space.
Yeah, and the grass is fine. I
Well,
like
I'm going to distress the grass heavy.
Okay, I think that they need to see you distress the grass because I'm like, it just won't make sense otherwise.
Okay. All right. There's where we're at right now. Okay. Distressing is going to really help this thing out because everything's looking really stark and bright, and we're going to mute it all down.
All is calm and bright. Get
Yeah.
it? All little Christmas humor there. I'm just painting the back of this because this is going to go with my eucalyptus wreath, and it was a little too blue with the green. It was too monochromatic for me.
Your studio is not well stocked right now.
My studio is fine.
Where's
I
the
want-
sanding stuff?
Oh, I don't know. Top shelf on to the right.
That's not where that goes.
Tanea organized it, and she's new, so cut her some slack.
But it's not on the top shelf. To the
What
right.
is that on the top shelf to the
A
right?
box of paint.
No, to the right. Look, above it. Above it? What? To the left. To the left. Right there. What are those?
Envelopes.
Okay, well, it looked like sandpaper to me. I could find you some sandpaper if you want to keep painting this for me.
No, I'll
You just keep looking, okay? Debbie says I'm on fire tonight. I'm just painting stuff. The DIY paint is on fire with the JRB stencils. Woot woot.
So I found, you know what? I'm just gonna go outside. I know there's like 82 sheets running around. Who's up?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch. My back porch looks like Hoarders Anonymous here at the shop. I apologize for anybody who shops in person. I promise to take care of it sometime before snow hits. Are you doing anything else to the fish? Yes, the fish will get white waxed and wet distressed, but I can't really do anything else to the fish until that fixes the fish. So the fish is gonna get fixed where I broke it. Then I will finish painting it Apothecary, and then I will wet distress it and white wax it and put it back on its base, and it will be very like lake housey and less Philippines.
All right, last look. The distressing is happening right now. This is 220, pretty worn out 220. It was on the sander and now it was just on the floor outside. Sitting on the ground on the back porch.
Whoa.
She's getting aggressive here.
Things are shaking. Is that?
It looks like I need to fix this table again.
Well, table has been used and abused. Alright, that's painted. I think it's back painted, but it's gotta dry. I'll get that up Monday.
All right. Dry paper towel if your colors are all blending together, or rag or whatever, because the DIY paint powders, and that'll clean up your, if you don't have air. I like to blow air at it, but if you don't have air, dry paper towel or cloth. If you get it wet and try to wipe it off, it's just gonna smear, because the pigments in that powder will activate with wet water.
Do not wet distress. Can I have that sandpaper?
Yeah. Oh, it's right here. It's all the colors right now.
All the colors. That's so cute. You did good. You really, you pulled it out. It was touch and go there for a while, touch and go.
Yeah.
I'm just distressing my barn quilt here. Distressing the barn quilt I feel like is important because barn quilts are going to naturally age, you know. You got that, you got a clean paper towel. I don't want that one, it has black on it. Can you wipe this one off for me?
Yep.
Show them the barn quilt. And I will do this little chair so they can see how cute this is once it's distressed. Can you guys see?
Making lots of noise right now.
Sorry guys. And it will all get waxed. Alright, this one needs a wipe too. Can you pass me a paper? Alright, there's my barn quilt. Alright, can I have the paper towel situation? Sweetie, can I have the paper towel?
Yeah, Janet, you can definitely see. Look at my my tan line on my head.
Oh, I need to distress there because I got some white where I shouldn't have any. All right, so here's our little chair with a little distress on that. And then just to kind of show you where I'm going with this, it's not done. It needs more work. I'm gonna pine cone it up and paint it some more. But this was that little $2 planter.
Cartsamilli, I wear sunscreen all the time. It's just like literally, I'm up at like 6, 7 in the morning working over there, and when the sun goes down, I start packing away tools. So it's like all day long on that roof right now.
Somebody used way too much hot water.
And it's you can't fight that with sunscreen.
All right, so you guys kind of get the
They're
vibe.
loving the barn quilt stuff.
They're loving the barn quilts. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull this together. This is gonna get more paint.
Margie
some wax.
is right. We're pretty high. We're pretty high elevation, and we're farther north on the hemisphere. So sunscreen is it works, but you gotta like reapply like all day long.
So the other thing I'm gonna do to this when we're off camera is I'm gonna clean this really good. I'm gonna put a little bit of snow, otherwise known as dry brush, on the pine cones, get rid of the extra glue, and then wet distress and seal these little pots. So this is just a great way if you guys are seeing stuff like old wreaths at the thrift store. You don't have to use them as is. You can take them apart, and the greenery goes a long way that way. And you could even like wrap a little like bow or whatever around these and make them super cute. So good job. I think we did good.
Yep. Kim, honey, I got a big hat that I wear, but when I have that hat on, I can't wear my earmuffs, and so I got to wear earplugs, and earplugs are like a thing when you're hot and sweaty, so, you know.
All right, and Tammy Graves. Let's see if she put a...
All right, Whitney Lopez, for you. The tan line is real.
All right, Liquid Graphics Designs. Tammy Graves sent me these 2 tumblers. Thank you, Tammy. I just want to say thank you before we forgot. Thank you, thank you. We always need something to put liquids in here at the shop, so we're going to be using those for that. And Monday we'll come back and finish these up. Make sure you guys are hitting up Jami Ray Vintage home if you want anything that you saw tonight. JamiRayVintage.com for the paint and products. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
Love you guys. Have a great Labor Day weekend if you're in the U.S.
And also maybe more how to save your bad stenciling job and make it look okay.
Just, oh, no. Is that
It's dry.
dry? Okay.
Catch you guys later.
Bye, guys.